Alrighty, I'm not sure if it's working or what's going on here, but we'll give it a few minutes to see if I even have any people who are interested in watching a live stream. Sorry about that. Trying to get everything set up here where we can see our little tree in the background. Man, I think it might be time to trim my whiskers up a little bit. Can't even see my square knot that I tied in my tie over here to hold it. This is proper hill folk way to. I didn't have time to look up that video on how to tie your tie, and I don't really remember how to do it. So I hope it is acceptable. So our tree in the corner is that's a Miss Mary idea. Her and my son Joshua built it um, when I was out of town working, and it's just got three shelves. And there are triangle shelves that fit into the corner there, back between this wall and this wall. And then they outlined it like a tree because the shelves are smaller as they go up, so they get smaller, and I think it looks pretty cool. And we just put little village stuff that we've had collected over the years, little like those little houses and Santa stuff and so on and so forth. So, but anyway, I am not seeing a whole lot going on here, and bear with me because I'm using my little phone thing, and I don't see it real well, even with my $2.75 store reading glasses on. But anyway, I reckon we'll go ahead and get started. Uh, hey guys, J No Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well. Do it with me. All is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in my part of the world, we are enjoying our family, enjoying life, looking forward to Christmas coming up. Merry Christmas to all of you. And we're doing good, man. We're hanging in there. Not been a whole lot going on. Everybody's having this thing. Don't laugh at my ball. Sorry, just the one ball because of a tragic motorcycle accident. But anyway, everybody's businesses kind of took a bit of a hit this year with all the COVID that's going on and the shutdowns and all that kind of stuff. But anywho, I've seen some stuff stolen my thing now, so maybe there's some people in here, I guess. Hello, everybody. Everybody, hello. Um, I saw somebody say I miss you guys too. I do miss you guys a lot. But it's just one of them things, man, that I I miss you guys. I love you guys, but I don't miss YouTube, and I just don't. I adamantly disagree with a lot of things that YouTube does, so therefore I try not to support YouTube. At the same time, I'm conflicted because I feel bad that all the people who watch our videos and stuff in the past. I don't want to feel like I abandon you guys, but I try to teach my children about principles and a person's character, and if I don't practice what I preach, then I'm not that good of a dude, and I try to be a good dude. So, but I do wanted to take this time and say Merry Christmas and hello to everybody, and just let you see that we are still alive. Yes, that was my text messages. Somebody just sent me a text and said, "Hey, I see you live streaming on YouTube." Yeah, and I'm using my phone, so stop interrupting. That calls for a drink of coffee, y'all. Holy crap, that's good. I hope everybody's got some coffee. Everybody got coffee? All right, I'm going to assume that meant yes. That all that silence out there. So, my goodness. Merry Christmas to you and you. And back here in the back, you too. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are all doing well. So, yeah, man, there's just really not a whole lot that's been going on around here. We're just doing wintertime hillbilly stuff. We just got through with our deer season, butchered some deer, got them in the freezer. We've been cutting firewood. Got the old heat exchange right back here, blowing in some nice hot air into the house. And that's about it. Well, we spent a lot of time at the food bank here lately working. Man, a lot of our county's been hit really hard with all the closures and the corona stuff. So we've been hanging out at the food bank and trying to help and just doing what we can when we can. And of course, we still take care of the our elders here on the creek the best we can. I mean, it's rough. It's rough all over. Don't we're not. It's just we're doing the best we can with what we have, and that's all that anybody can do, and that's all anybody's ever asked anybody to do. So do the best you can. And I know a lot of you guys right now are sitting at home, and you may not have to work and all that kind of stuff, and it's just one of them things. It's just one of them things. We do the best we can with what we got. So. Somebody's mentioned something about CatCon, which I'm assuming means the Catfish Conference. As far as we know, the Catfish Conference is still on, and that is going to be the last weekend of February of 2021, the last weekend of February. You can look it up. Usually they keep things up to date on the Facebook. There's a Facebook for the Catfish Conference. So you can keep up to date with that. And as far as we know, Steve, it's on. It's on, and I will be there unless we have another round of the Corona stuff where everything gets shut down due to the government saying you can't have this gathering or whatever. So, but unless that happens, Catfish Conference is on, and yes, I will be there. I saw a thing about another platform. No, I don't do any of the platforms. I don't know how to do any other platforms. Honestly, I don't have the desire to learn how to do any other platforms. I'm not even sure my video camera even works anymore. My computer is an old piece of crap. I just can't. I don't keep up with modern times. So another platform is not going to be an option. I will every once in a while jump on here just like now and touch base with everybody. But it just is what it is. I never have made the videos to make money. It never has been about the money for me. It's just we're just trying to visit and help folks and share ideas and share information. So any of that little bit of money that YouTube ever sent, I'll figure out another way to make that up. The boat and the fishing. We're not in the fishing season right now, but I still got my boat. My boat is parked right now down in Alabama, and we're just waiting on some fishing. We're waiting on, a new season. Hopefully there will be some orders coming in for the bait business, and it's pretty slow with all the shutdowns. But next year is another year coming, and we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on, and if things improve next year, then we'll be back in business. If not, it may be another struggle. But what are you gonna do? It's a struggle. Why was that one red? What was that red thing? Something red popped up. It's a. Oh, stop it! What? Really? Stop it! No, that's not what this is about. Where's my thing? Stop. That's not what this is about at all. Don't stop with all that stuff. But it's just where it's business. It's different than anybody else who's got any other business. It's all just we do what we can, do the best you can, and keep going. So. What's that?
Ricky Wallace is on.
Ricky Wallace. Hello, Ricky. What's going on, brother? Hello, everybody. I miss you guys. I miss the interaction. I really do. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Please stop. So. Somebody. I love the Christmas tree. It is. It's and it's functional all year round. We love functional stuff. We loved it. We love functioning stuff. So after Christmas is over, we can take the Christmas stuff down and just store stuff on the shelves because it's pretty close. This is our dining room area, so it's pretty close to the kitchen. We can put some of the crock pot or some of the canning pots and stuff like that. on there. And it's just one of the things that it should be functional year round once we are able to take the Christmas decorations down and store them away for next year. And so, huh? Yeah, if we take them down, we'll take them down. I don't like leaving the Christmas decorations up year round. So, well, yeah, my tie. You like that? My son Joshua, when he was a dinky, I mean, he was a dink, man. He was about, I guess, kindergarten, maybe first grade. So, golly, now he's 19. Can you believe how old my kids are? Do you guys remember when we first started this about 10-ish years ago, 11 years ago, something like that? My kids is dinky little bitties, remember? And now they're all like 19 and in college and like driving. And I mean, oh my golly, they're old. But anyway, in kindergarten, so I guess he'd have been 6, maybe 7. Excuse me. A Christmas tie. So it's got a little thing in here. It used to play music, but yeah, it doesn't do it anymore. So this is my Christmas tie. I don't have an ugly Christmas sweater. I have, of course, gray Dickies work shirts and Christmas tie. Yeah, the kids were, man, they were little. They was little bitty, and they all grew up. But of course, back then, my beard wasn't so long and gray, and and I wasn't as old and beat up as what I am now. It is. Time does go. It does go. It does go. I saw another orange thing come up, and I'm assuming that was somebody else making a donation. Who was it? Jedi. Thank you very much. Please stop. Please stop. Nathan Davis, stop it. Y'all quit it. I can't even keep up with it because on my screen here. You're going to have to let me know if something happens because I got Miss Mary over on her computer because it runs a little bit faster than my computer. And so if something does come up. Larry, will I do more fishing videos? I don't know, man. Again, it's my disagreement that I have ongoing with YouTube, man. And like I said, I don't know. It's not going to be regular. There's nothing going to be regular content. There's just not going to be any more regular content. Not until there's some changes that are made. And it's just that's just my personal beliefs. That's me. That's my character. And I don't want to come on here and make videos talk about how great YouTube is and this and that. The people on YouTube, the community of YouTube is bar none outstanding. It can't be touched. You guys are the greatest ever. YouTube as a corporation, as a company, as a platform, they kind of suck in my opinion. As far as they suck. As far as their policies and their politics, I just can't. But for now, we will enjoy our time together here right now. I saw another. Is there any? Didn't we? I thought I turned that stuff off last time. Thank you guys for these donations. We really appreciate it. You know what I'll do? I'll put them to use. We'll use this. What you guys donate, I'll use it for the food bank and for the elders. Because I don't like taking anything for myself. I'm not comfortable with taking anything for myself. But whatever you guys send in, I'll use it for the elders and the food bank here in town because Lord knows we need it. I think we've got 420 families now. I think now, and just dinky little Lawrence County, Ohio, man. It is what it is. So thank you guys very much. But please stop. Please stop. Nathan Davis, hello, man. Thank you. And I can't keep up with them anyway. You guys are typing so much stuff here.
In a Pickle sent you something. Chase Bryant sent you something.
In a Pickle and Chase Bryant.
Yep.
Thank you all so much. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. You guys are throwing me off with this. Stop it, please. Dean, Merry Christmas to you. I saw that one. Merry Christmas, brother. I appreciate it. God bless you. God bless your family. Andrew, I agree, brother. You reap what you sow. I just try to do my part in this crazy world, man. But I love you guys too, Outdoor Addiction. I love you guys, man, and I really do miss you. Hey, Bill. Gravy, bird. Yeah, I miss you guys, but like I said, there may be some changes in the future. It may be some changes, and we can kind of get back. We don't really do anything, that's. I mean, literally everything that we do, we've already made a video about. I mean, so it's just one of them things. So
David Barn wants to know if we're still breeding rabbits.
what's that?
David Barn wants to know if we're breeding rabbits.
Uh, she said somebody's asking if we're still breeding rabbits. Yes, we still breed rabbits. Excuse me. Um, yeah, we still breeding rabbits. It's mainly her show rabbits, the mini Rexes. We do still have
Correct.
a skeleton crew of meat rabbits because we're not selling as many meat rabbits now. We're down to what, 3 dozen, $1, and usually we gobble up whatever they spit out pretty much as quick as as quick as we can. So. Man, I can't. Let's see. Uh, Mark, Mark Evans. I got one here to stop. Good to see you, brother. Mark, Big B 69. How you doing, brother? Virginia, Nathan Davis. I can't keep up. Now it's going crazy again, and I can't even see. Man, I wish I could see these. Marcy Chain. How are the wife and the kids? Everybody is still looking at the right side of the grass, so that's always a plus. Every day above the dirt is a good day. Yeah, we had I mean, what was it, back in I guess the early summer? It was pretty rough there with my wife. We thought the worst was coming. Um, she stopped eating. She lost her balance and was falling down all the time, having bathroom accidents and a lot of seizures. And I was just like, oh my God, I ain't ready for this. So literally, I mean, I didn't sleep for like 2 weeks because every time she moved, I was, up and just trying to. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, she's still here with us. We nursed her through it, and the worst, I believe, is past and over, and we're good. And my kids, man, they're doing great. My youngest 2 kids are in college, doing the college thing. My oldest daughter. She's doing the work thing. She's working, and my oldest son is working, and everybody's doing really well, and I'm super proud of them. We got some pictures somewhere. The stuff we was doing yesterday at the food bank. My buddy Tom took some. He took a few pictures. If I can figure out how to get them onto somebody's computer somewhere, maybe we'll post them up on Facebook so you guys can see how big the kids are. I mean, they're big. They're big. So. So yeah, like, man, your son is strong. I'm like, yeah, well, because when he was a toddler, when he'd ask for a sippy cup, I'd put some buttermilk and then crumble up some cornbread in that buttermilk and give it to him. That's why he had in the sippy cup, make him big old country strong. uh, Joe Sanders, you're a really good man. You inspire so many to do right. Well, thank you, brother, but I'm just a dude, man. I'm just a dude. It's in my opinion, and I am a man of faith. If somebody watches one of my videos and they feel inspired by that, then that's not me, man. I'm just a dude. That would be the Lord saying, the Lord is the only thing that can inspire. I just make a video onto YouTube here, and so that's just my opinion about how that goes. But I appreciate I appreciate your comment, and I appreciate the respect, and it makes me feel good. And like I say, we just try to do our part, man. The world is crazy, 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 and we just try to do our part in this crazy world, man. So yeah. Have I missed anything else? Anybody got any more questions or anything that I didn't see? Stead Homer, what's up, man? What is going on? Swamp Rat Man, how you doing, Dwayne? Good to see you, brother. Jim Bob Joe, Nick Pixel, 2 Family, Mary Beth. It slowed down a little bit. And then I can't. It went crazy again. I lost it. I can see my tree.
Grandpa Paul wants to know if you still got your cookbook going.
Grandpa Paul. Hello, Grandpa. He asked about if we still have the cookbook going. I mean, not really. No, that thing kind of ran its course, and it's just one of the things that it ran its course, and John Bellinger, do you see that? Am I a motorcycle enthusiast? There's a story behind that y'all are never going to hear. I'm just saying. That's one of my old brothers from way back in the old days. And Stop it. Be nice. Hello, Virginia Reed. Lady B, I guess, is in here. She's saying hello to Lady B. Hi, Betty. American Liberty Fighter. Hey, Bill. How you doing, brother? Pork Chop says Merry Christmas. Thank you, guys. You guys are taking awesome care of me, man. You guys are the bomb diggity, or whatever the cool kids are saying nowadays. I used to be cool, but now what's cool? Well, it's kind of weird and scary anymore. So I just don't keep up. Merry Christmas from Maine. Well, Merry Christmas from Appalachia, Ohio, down here in Lawrence County. And yes, there is Appalachia in Ohio. It does. We are in the hills. Just because we're, on the Ohio side of the river, don't mean that we're not in the hills. We are smack dab. Somebody came with a fat bob. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't be interested. Them days are gone. I gave them up. Sold the motorcycles. Never looked back. Never looked back, and I really don't miss it. There's been some of the other guys from the old life who said, let's go for a ride, and I was like, nope, because it seems like every time we packed up, went for a ride, it never ended well, man. It never ended well, so. Is that good coffee? You know it's good. Holy. Holy crap, that's good coffee. Saltwater Hippie, Merry Christmas to you, too, in Nova Scotia, eh? Nova Scotia, eh? Sorry, Bev gets mad at me every time I do that because she's like, that's not how all Canadians talk. I'm like, eh? This is fun hanging out with you guys, man. I miss you guys.
Somebody wants to know where did you get the coffee?
Where, I believe we got it at Dollar General, I believe, is where we got the coffee from. It's just whatever they had on sale. I ain't a fancy coffee drinker. I drink fancy coffee when I get a chance, but it's just whatever we can find on sale. If it's hot and looks and smells coffee-ish, I'm pretty much okay with it. But I do have my dessert coffee, which has got some sugar and creamer stuff in it. It's got hazelnut. Ew. Ew, hazelnut creamer. You gotta stick your pinky out. Ah, now that's fancy. Got my tie on and everything. Fancy tonight, y'all. Fancy. Christopher, I talked about the videos earlier. Not regularly, no. It's just not going to be a regular thing, man. I just don't. It's not going to happen. It's just no. I mean, it will if YouTube, if YouTube straightens up a little bit. But right now, I can't. But like I say, from time to time, I will. No, man, don't be sorry, bro. From time to time, I will jump on here just to say hello and all that kind of stuff. So remember, we're still alive, and if something happens, we'll always let you know if there's any kind of serious news or whatever. Is that it? What is that? It's like I got it. There we go. Yeah, there's there's some issues with the YouTubes, man. I mean, for dudes like me anyway. I mean, there's other dudes who are great with it and they have a great time, and that's great. I'm glad. I am anybody who wants to continue doing it and be successful at it. More power to you. God bless you. I hope you do the best. Myself, not yet. So that's right, Chris. Chris Robinson, exactly right. I will stand for my beliefs, and God bless you too, brother. So, Brian Avery, how you doing, man? I need to call and talk to you. I ain't talked to you in a hot minute, man, and we just been busy. Somebody asked if we got some deer. We put down a couple of bucks. Man, the weather here for deer season just was horrible. It was warm and rainy, and we didn't see crap all day long. And then you come in here and it's dark, and you look out into the hayfield, and there's like 20 deer standing out there at 10:30 at night. And I'm a law-abiding man nowadays. I'm a law-abiding man, unless we actually, if we had to have that meat, them deer are coming down. But right now, we're getting by what we got. We got the two. We got another season coming up in January for smoke poles or for muzzle loaders, and so we're going to get after it. We'll try to get another 2 or 3 more. Not as many as what we wanted, but we'll take what we can get. Whatever the hills want to give us, we'll be happy with it. We've been doing some fishing. Excuse me. You know, we've been keeping our freezers, stocked with some fish meat, and of course, we share them with the old timers and Father Charlie and so on and so forth. Excuse me. So, but yeah, we're busy. No, man, I don't do bow hunting all that much. It's just never has been my thing. I'm not like a stealth hunter. Literally, when I go out and shoot deer, I go down there. Sometimes I just literally sit on the front porch, man. I mean, I just sit on the porch and shoot them when they come to the hayfield. I am not. I'm not a stealthy dude, man. I'm big. I'm old. I crack. My joints crack. I smoke. I cough. I'm out there burping and farting and drinking coffee. The deer know that I'm there. All right? I ain't gonna get around it. They're gonna know I'm there. So I just gotta wait for their pattern, and they're gonna come across here in the evening, and then I blast them. Yeah, there's some days. There's literally been years when I've been deer hunting on the front porch slash hair care and tire center out there, and I ain't even put pants on, man. I just wait for them to come out in the morning, shoot them out the hayfield, jump on the four-wheeler and go get them. So, all right, let's see. Have I missed anything here? It's going like way fast. I can't. Let's see here. How about Chi-Town Mountain asking about Miss Pork Chop. Miss Pork Chop, we rehomed her. She is with some of our very good friends in Arkansas now. And you can see her on their videos, American Liberty Fighters. Bill, if you're in here, make a comment. And that way you can go and check out that channel and you can see some pork chop videos there. And like I said, I'm not up to date on literally anything. I don't do a whole lot on YouTube or Facebook or any of that kind of stuff. I really don't know what's going on. I mean, I talk with some people every once in a while, and they kind of give me some news, and we look at the news every once in a while. But I mean, it is what it is. We're just out here in the hills doing our thing, man. We're just living life, and the rest of the world can just I don't know, but I try not to wrap myself up in the rest of the world because it just makes me mad. So I don't want to do that. No, I haven't set any traps this year because the fur prices still they're not where they should be, man. It's not worth it to set a long trap line when they're only offering, anywhere between $4 and $6 for a coon skin. That's a lot of work for a $4 hide. I mean, I'm going to go. There's some beavers in one of the cornfields down there, out by the Sims Creek, which is the next creek over. There's some beavers that we're going to get after. We can start trapping them day after Christmas, I believe, is when opening beaver day for trapping here in Ohio, or in Lawrence County anyway, starts. So we'll be after them, and if we can get some of them out of the way because it's a nuisance, then maybe we'll we'll tan them out and scrape them and finish them out, and then try to sell it as a finished hide at some point somewhere, or make something out of it. We try to use what we can. So I'm lost. I don't have anything on my screen anymore, and it went by way crazy. So
P.D. Dudley says that they made your Rice Krispie treat candy in club.
oh yeah, you made the Rice Krispie treat candy. I love it, man. I love it. We still make that. We're still making. Actually, we'll be making a batch of that probably tomorrow, and we're going to be making a batch of cinnamon rolls and sticky nuts. Going on with the text message. I think that's what that is. It is what it is. Sorry if you guys can hear that. Have a wonderful Christmas. Well, thank you too, Ryan Destral. You have a wonderful Christmas. God bless you guys. Yeah, I believe we made a video on the cinnamon rolls a few years back. I believe there's a video on our channel. A few years back, I believe we did a video on the cinnamon rolls. It should be out there. It should be there somewhere. But yeah, they are really good, man. I mean, they're fantastic. I just love everything homemade. When you make it, when you're in your kitchen and you've got your family around you, and you're taking all these raw ingredients and you're turning them into something that everybody's going to really, really enjoy. I mean, you just don't get no better than that, man. I love it because when you buy something from the store, you can make it better at home. because the stuff that you buy from the store doesn't have the one most important ingredient, which is love. They don't put no love in it at the factory, but you can put all the love you can muster up in the kitchen with your family, and that makes everything better. And it's great. It's just great time spent together, man. I mean, a lot of people, they talk about you want to be intimate with your wife, you want to be intimate with your family. That don't necessarily mean, naked flashlight tag, I guess, for a lack of a better, intimate time spent together in a kitchen, preparing, making preparations and cutting your vegetables and preparing everything. Just spend time with the woman in the kitchen. Spend time with your kids in the kitchen. Teach them that this is all about the kitchen, man. This is what we do. This is how you make stuff. It just is what it is. I love it. I just love it. So that's another, that's just one of them things, man. And plus, being a big fat guy, which I am, I'm a big fat guy. It is nice to eat really good stuff. Craig, I seen that one. Craig, help the elders. Thank you, brother. I sure will, man. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. It's going crazy again. This year, JJM, Merry Christmas to you. We're doing well. We're doing well, man. We're hanging in there. Still fat and happy in the hills, and we are on the right side of the dirt. So it is what it is. Oh, I got my beard all messed up now, don't I? Yeah, I was thinking about giving myself a trim, but then I'm like, you know what? It's wintertime, and it does help when you're on the riverbank and the wind's blowing. You tuck it in your shirt, and it helps keep your neck warm because you got some blood veins that run right through there. Jeremy's Fishing, yes, Catfish Conference, end of February, unless, of course, the state of Kentucky or the federal government or somebody comes along and shuts it down. We will be there, and that's the plan anyway. I mean, we're still planning on doing that, and I really hope we do because I enjoy the Catfish Conference. It's good to get to hang out with everybody and just hang out with everybody, man. I enjoy that kind of stuff. So.
Wow says they just made 16 loaves of bread of your recipe.
16 loaves of bread. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I love it. I haven't been fishing for skipjack in several months. I have not had any orders. We haven't had any sales. And I could go and catch some skipjack, but then I don't have any place to sell them. And, when I spend money to make a trip, I need to bring those fish back and be able to sell them. And if I can't sell them, then I'm just sitting on fish. And then I'd have to pay electricity to freeze the fish that I can't sell. So I'm probably going to be not fishing skipjack until late in the winter, early spring. Hopefully things will be, back to, I don't even know what normal is anymore. Back to, I mean, yeah, where tackle shops can be open and people can be fishing, and so it is. Hey, Bev, how you doing? I said Bev right there. The reading. Why are you on the reading channel? I fish with Richard every time I'm in Alabama. We just don't make a lot of, we just don't make videos. I don't make videos about it, and he makes videos all the time. And I think we made one. I don't know what it was. It was back in the late summer. We went down there fishing, and I think he made a video when we was fishing skipjack, but we went bass fishing, and we didn't make a video about that. And but with the way that things have been this year, we weren't able to go down to Ricky's. I was really looking forward to going down to Ricky's there in Florida and throwing the boat back in the Gulf again, but it couldn't happen this year. And man, we had there's a big. Yeah, everybody knows, life will really get in the way of living life sometimes. Washing machine breaks down, refrigerator goes out, excuse me, car needs an oil pump, car needs a water pump, everything, and it all happens like all at once. So it just is what it is what it is, y'all. Sometimes it is like I say, that's what I tell my kids. My kids get frustrated, and I'm like, life will get in the way of living life. All you can do is keep your head up, stick your chest out, deal with it, and keep moving forward. So, no, I haven't. Somebody's asking about night crawlers. When we are in the fishing season, I am busy. I really don't have time.
We have worms.
I just don't have time, you know, to. Well, I'll give you a typical work week for me. Whenever I'm in my fishing business, my typical work week is I will leave my house here in Southern Ohio most of the time 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and I'll drive all night long to get to Alabama to where my fishing grounds are, and I'll fish. I'll get down there right about daylight, so we'll fish all day. Most of the time, we'll fish most of the night, depending on what we're fishing for. So if we're throwing nets to try to catch shad and skipjack, sometimes we still catch them after dark. So we'll fish. It's not a pleasure trip. I'm not down there. I'm down there to work, and I'm working. And the faster I can get fish and get my coolers full and get them back home, the shorter my week's going to be. So, but anyway, so we get down there. We do that all day Monday, all day most of the time Tuesday. I get in the truck. Sleep for a couple hours, maybe grab a bite to eat or something, drive all the way back home. That'll put me home usually either really late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. So we unload the truck, we get all of our fish together, we clean them, and then we start packing them and putting them in the freezer, and that takes us usually into Friday. And by then I am in full out zombie mode from not sleeping at all for almost 4 days. And then I take a shower, I eat a sandwich, I go to sleep, and I sleep till usually Sunday morning. Plus, I gotta get up and do dad stuff every once in a while, and then I do it all over again on Sunday. And I do that a lot of times. I'll do that by myself. This summer, my son went with me a few times. Miss Mary made a trip with me a few times, and it really helps whenever we've got some extra help. So.
Mama Bev sent you something.
Oh, Bev. I see you didn't send it in the card. Last year she sent it in the card, and I yelled at her because I don't like it.
It was
But she still
Canadian
sent it.
too.
Thank you.
It was Canadian.
Was it Canadian? Eh? Canadian money, eh? Hey, Brian, how you doing, brother? Yeah, it's but the no sleep thing is one of them. You get what are you gonna do? You get used to it. That's where the fish are most of the time. There are some times here in the early spring when I can catch what I need here in the Ohio River, but it's usually a short period of time. And the river systems in Alabama and sometimes out in Western Kentucky are a little bit more productive to get what I need and bring them home. Whenever the fish are here, I fish here, in our river to save myself all the driving, and which it's really nice. But it just doesn't happen all the time. So, hey, Larry and Beth, how you guys doing? Good to see you. Yeah, and I saw somebody mention something about maybe putting a limit. That may be the case, and we may have to buy different kind of licenses. Right now, there's a couple of licenses that I have to buy in order to be a bait dealer. But if I have to buy a commercial license or whatever to continue, then I will look at that as it's just the cost of doing business. There's all kind of businesses, always got to have all kind of licenses, and if I got to have a different kind of license, then I'll do the best I can to do that in order to try to keep mine. In order to try to keep Bev and try to keep my business going. So if I got to do it, I got to do it, and we'll see. We'll see, man. Like I told you guys every year, as far as next year goes, my whole plan. I'm not a dude that kind of plans. I mean, I'll look for like next week and tomorrow. What do we need to do here? But like as far as next summer goes, I will deal with next summer when next summer gets here. Right now, my only plan for next year, is don't die. I guess is my only plan. If I ain't died by the end of the year, it was a pretty good year. And really, no matter what happens. So that's kind of that's just kind of how I go. I did see somebody asked about how long I can keep them in the freezer. Usually we don't keep them in the freezer very long. Here we catch what we need and then we make our delivery. And then that way the bait is fresh for not only our customers, but whenever our wholesaler takes them to the tackle shops are getting fresh bait. Nobody wants bait that's been in the freezer for 6-7 months because it just starts getting nasty. So when I'm packing my fish, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of the guy at the tackle shop who's buying bait to go fishing, and he wants to buy good bait. So I try to do that. It's the reason why we work so hard and take the extra steps that we do to try to keep our bait, as the highest quality as we can. I'm proud to put my name on it, and the guys that I sell to, they got to put their name on it, and then some of them are wholesalers, and they sell them on. They move them on down to other tackle shops, and they put their name on them. So I try to make sure that everybody has got the very best that I can possibly provide. So, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of times we don't sleep. I'm beat up and I'm injured, but what are you gonna do? I just think about what my grandpa used to tell me all the time. My grandpa was just a very loving and sincere man, and when I would tell him, I'm hurting and whining about it, he would look at me and say, "Stop crying and do some push-ups." So, yeah, every time I think about oh man, because I tore some ligaments in my elbow throwing nets, and I'm like, oh, my elbow hurts. I'm like, stop crying, do some push-ups. Merry Christmas to you too, Chad. So, yeah, we're doing all right, Brian. Doing all right, man. Good to see you. We're hanging in there, everybody. We're just doing hillbillies doing wintertime hillbilly stuff, man. That's just kind of how it is around here right now. So, okay, guys. Well, like I said, we didn't really want anything. I just wanted to say hello, and I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and God bless you guys, man. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope that everybody will continue to do well into the upcoming year. Tensions are high. People have some fears. But if you are a person of faith, pray about it, give it to God, and then see what happens, man. Give it to God. That's all we're going to do is give it to God, and let His will be done. So,
Groovy. This is sort of like a Bigfoot sighting.
yeah, a Christmas Bigfoot sighting. Yeah. So if just kind of like a quick public service announcement, okay? If Santa Claus comes down your chimney and he kind of looks like I do, he's a big scary guy. Yeah, you may want to get your gun just to make sure that he's legit, because I'm just saying, I'm not going to be flying around the world. So if somebody's in your house, even though they got a Christmas hat on, that may not be, legit. So, all right, guys, we're gonna stop it here, mainly because my tie. I tied my square knot too tight. So I see my square knot. Yeah, I couldn't find that video on doing my tie. So, so you guys, stay safe. God bless. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a great New Year. And we'll see you again. May not be soon, but we will see you again. So, I guess I got to do my ending, huh? All right, guys. We'll see you next time. God bless. The end.